Well, I'm at Markem Moor truck stop, and we're about to fire up. There we go. They're having the new EV stuff put in. Hope to Christ I never have to drive one of them. Here we go again. Just on an Asda Dartford, this is as far back as I can get. Started at Duxford this morning, so Duxford, down to Dartford, back to Markem Moor. It's the best I can manage. Otherwise I'd be pretty much stuck in the crap, aka a lay-by, which is not good. This is a tricky place to get out of if there's anything coming down this road. By the time you can see it, you've probably hit it. Oh, there you go.
Navigate on road, then enter roundabout. Take first exit to A1.
I'll do that then, eh? A1 North, here we come.
Take the slip road ahead to A1.
Man, it's warm. It's 26 degrees according to this box of tricks on my dashboard. And it's not 26 degrees in here.
Continue on A1.
It's probably a lot warmer. I'll soon sort that out with the old aircon. For some strange reason this week so far it's been really light on the old traffic front. I don't know what's going on. Well, on the A1 at least it has, but that's about to change when I get to the M62, which is a lot of miles away yet. Second Dartford this week, and it's only Wednesday morning. I'm normally in London by now, but I don't know what's happened this week. Mine is not the reason why, and all that kind of crap going on. Too nice to be working. Right, well, you've gone past me. Turn your indicator off and bugger off. Or not, whatever floats your boat. Been a good while since I've done a video. Doing the same stuff over and over again kind of puts the mockers on it. Well, I say same stuff, same places. Still, things happen different on the way, like this blue light thingy coming down here for some reason. There's two of them. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe something's happened further down on the... Oh, that's a wide load. They must be quiet, the old bill, because they don't normally escort the... It's usually left to the civilian escort van, but not today by the looks of it. Wow, it's hot. Just had me, well, you could call it dinner, I suppose. It's only 11:45-ish. I'm going to regret it. I had a cheese and onion butty sandwich to some. It's brown bread, wholemeal, and it tasted a bit tangy. But I still ate it because I'm a scruff and I don't care. But I reckon in another hour or so I'll be caring a lot. Nothing lasts bloody 2 minutes in this weather. I've got a fridge, but you know, what can you do? Hopefully it won't do me in. I bet you're glad you know that, aren't you? Well, never mind. God knows what I'm going to cop for when I get back. Won't be a right lot because I haven't got a right lot to drive. I'm hoping I get a Liverpool and I can just stay there tonight. I'll be just glad to stay anywhere tonight. I'm knackered. Bloody heat done half take it out of you. I know, whinge, moan, but you know. I do like the warm, but we're just not used to it in the UK. Apparently it's summer this week, and next week it's going to change and go back to the normal. So they say. But the good thing about hurtling around the country all the time is it could be honking it down in Manchester and I could be in London where it's nice and sunny, or vice versa. Sometimes I can go for weeks without seeing rain. Which is a good thing. Doesn't happen very often, mine, but it's a good thing. That's better. It's cooling down in here a bit now. The old aircon's started kicking in. Looks like it's going to be grass cutting weekend this weekend. Not a problem, I did it the other weekend. By the crap, I made myself ill. 4.5, knocking on 5 hours straight of doing the garden. Cutting the grass is easy, the machine does it. Cutting the privet edge is not. I went on holiday, you see. It looked alright, the privets, until I come back, and they must have been on steroids while I was away. They just exploded into a massive, jeez, that took some chopping down. And I don't use electric edge cutters because it looks like a cow's at it when I do it any time, but with the edge cutters, them electric ones, they make a proper mess of it. Oh, there you go. Now I've got to go to B&Q to get me new edge cutters if I need any, because the local shop shut down. Which is not a good thing. How the hell did they get that trailer in there? Really, I should mention these things before I pass them. Could do with a long weekend again. And some nice weather, and I get out on my push bike and go and do a bit of camping. Like I've not had enough of sleeping in laybys. I won't be camping in a lay-by, trust me, I'm going to go to a proper campsite. It's not so much the camping, it's the riding of my push bike that I'm into. Then again, I do get a bit of a kick out of kipping in a tent for some strange reason, although I sleep in a box all week. But you gotta be a bit strange to survive this world these days. You can guarantee if I bring my folding bike with me, so I can have a play on that when I finish work, because of the light nights, I won't get parked up anywhere where I can actually ride the sodding thing, or it'll piss it down all week, or it might even rain. Yeah, it usually does. It's the kiss of bloody death having that bike with me, because it always rains when I take it out. And I don't want to get covered in mud and sludge, because where I park, there's no showers. And standing there chucking a bucket of water over yourself, it might do a lot for some bugger all for me. Getting a lot of background noise on my monitor here on this this mic. All my windows are shut. Oh well. It's picking up the truck engine in it and the bloody rest of it. I am driving, so what can you expect? I've had nobody to talk to all week, does it show? It's only Wednesday. All I've got to do is put a camera on the dashboard, clip a mic on my t-shirt and talk to myself. Apparently it's not madness if you're talking to somebody else. Nothing wrong with me, doctor. That's a nice setup there, the old 4x4 in trailer. It has crossed my mind that to get a car transporter trailer and go and have a go at that. At my age, do I want more grief? Do I, buggery? I keep forgetting how old I am, to be honest, but that's probably why I've survived so bleeding long. Oh well. 103 and still driving a truck. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything. I got a comment. What was it? Stop whinging and get on with it like the rest of us do. Well, I'm afraid if I stopped whinging and just got on with it, there'd be nothing for anybody to comment on, would there? Really, I suppose. Well, it tickled me that. Oh, never mind. Small things amuse small minds. Come on, Mr. Lomas. Won't bother indicating, just give us a gob full of your caravan. Thank you very much. Not calling caravanners, I happen to have one. Yes, I do hold the traffic up on my day off. And I hold it up while I'm working. Any complaints, leave a comment. I won't read it. Nothing wrong with me, Doctor. Blimey, I've got here quick. Well, that's buggered it. I'm going to hit the back of a queue quite soon. Looking at them trees, there's a bit of a breeze going on out there. Look at that for a nice view. Am I sad or what? Or can I just appreciate natural? Well, it's not natural. The farmers have done all that. So if you like the scenery, thank a farmer. If it wasn't for them, everything would be scrubland. This is not good. If you're going to be in that lane, I prefer it if you went a bit quicker than I'm going. Well, I've recently purchased a mouth organ, or a harmonica as the posh people call it. Thinking, that looks easy to play, I bet I can do that. Yeah, right. Strangled cat springs to mind. Actually, I'm getting there. I found the best way to do it is, don't look at how you're supposed to play it. Just play it. Play it your own way, and if it sounds good, it's good enough for me. It's not like I'm going to put it on here, is it? Is it? I wouldn't subject you to that. Well, not yet anyway. Yeah. Hark. A motorhome getting in the road. I think I'll have to overtake this when I get a chance. And there's my chance. Yeah, and I want a motorhome, believe it or not. I want one of them, well, it don't have to be a Volkswagen, but I want one Volkswagen size, or VW, or whatever the hell you call them. But it don't have to be a VW. On account of VWs, you have to sell your house and your car and everything to buy one. But I don't want a clapped out old van either that's been converted. Which these days is hard to avoid because quite a few of them are ex-builders vans and all sorts and been converted. Don't get me wrong, they do a fantastic job of them, but what have they done to that engine in its short but exciting lifetime? Oh, I suppose if you want a new engine, you have to pay new engine prices. "18 miles to the traffic jam." Well, there you go. I could go around, but I don't want to. Because by the time I've made my way across to the M1, and then had to go all the way through sodding Sheffield, well, not through Sheffield, but past Sheffield and all the little other towns and their traffic problems, I might as well have stayed on the A1. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Because I'm driving, so there. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them going from one subject to another. There's quite a lot of them EV chargers going in all over the place. I don't know how that's going to work out for an heavy goods. I mean, how heavy is it? How heavy is the batteries? If you're 44 tonne, which is the maximum gross weight in the UK at the moment, unless you know different, for general haulage at least, the more weight the vehicle weighs, the less weight you can carry. I mean, it don't make no difference to us because we only pull plastic boxes, so, you know. Well, most of the time we only pull plastic boxes. So we'd probably get away with it. It's just the range and the charging and that lot. It takes me 20 minutes tops to fill all my tanks up at a station. How long does it take to charge a truck? You can't just rock up to a little garage and plug in, I think. I don't know, I'm not so sure. I don't know how the hell it'd work. It'd probably take you all week to charge the chuffing thing up. So that's something I know absolutely bugger all about, as you've probably gathered by the way I'm talking. Which is crap. And I don't know how you know the difference, because I talk crap at the best of times. Well, there you go. It's all go until you stop. It's nice and cool in here. And I've got a switch on the side of the seat on this that... and it's on. I didn't know it were on. Bugging me. Blows cold air through the bottom of the seat and the... well, I think it's through the base of the seat and the back of the seat. Oh, it's supposed to do. To keep you cool. But I'm a bit buggered when I stop. Like when I stop for an overnight stop like I did last night. Wow, once it gets warm again, by the crap you know it. It was that hot, I actually put my shorts on. Well, that was an hazard I've avoided. Not the bird carrying thing here, the Arctic that was encroaching on the side of my trailer behind me that you can't see. Who for some reason didn't know what a giveaway sign was all about. Well, there you go. Which now puts me out here in harm's way, going like a bleeding idiot when I didn't really want to do this. Well, never mind. Yeah, going back to the other crap I was talking about. I actually stuck my shorts on. And what a wally I look in shorts. That's not happening. I think anybody over the age of 30 who wears shorts should be shot. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I've got cracking legs. Not bragging like, but you know. I think it's all this push biking I do. You all stop laughing yet? Yeah, the missus tries to get me to, oh, wear your shorts, it's red hot. So I put my shorts on, put my work boots on and my knee-length socks on. And she won't let me out of the house. I only do it for a laugh. There's no way I'm going out in a pair of shorts. Not bloody lightly. Could be just me. Dogs in transit. Well, why? Elite canine. Well, that's weird. Suppose I don't know how that one works. Somebody can Google it. That'll give you something to do when you're not listening to me talking absolute crap. Not pointing any fingers, but that was the lad there with the old tanker on that was about to try and get into me trailer. I'm no grass. No, he weren't that bad. Only joking. Well, my camera's doing well. It's usually shut down by now, getting red hot. That's some motorhome there, innit? Bloody hell. I didn't know it until I watched a YouTube thing. A couple there with motorhomes, and you have to have a different class of licence from your car licence to drive one of them. I mean, I'm alright because I've got an heavy goods, I can drive anything, but, well, drive anything, that's debatable, I suppose. But yeah, I can drive anything. Doesn't make them any bloody cheaper, that's for sure. Yeah, nice though. Trouble is, where do you park one? I live on the front of a street. No garden or driveway. Driveway, blimey, luxury. If I step out of the house without looking, I'm liable to get run over. It's a lot better since they've resurfaced this A1. It was well worth the wait for the roadworks. It was getting to the stage where you had to shut your window in case you got launched out. Well, I think me and my big mouth saying it was quite light of traffic on here has put the jinx on myself. I'm going to have to get round these. Watch this now, because he's pointed that downhill. I'm not going to get past him. He's just going to roll away. I'm talking about this bulking tipper thing here, or whatever the hell it is. Nice looking fit up though, set up, whatever you want to call it. downhill section. There we go. Zero fuel being used. I'm rolling. Take your foot off the gas when you point it downhill. Well, it's working today, but it doesn't when it's blowing an oolie right in your mush, because it slows you right down when you've got no weight on, because on account as I've got an empty trailer on, because I've done me loading in Dartford. Yes, I have come all the way from Dartford with nothing on the trailer. Because we're not general haulage. Well, not strictly anyway. I mean, we do a bit now and again, but not that often. Bugger me, I'm already past the M18. Oh heck. Pay attention, boy, to your surroundings. We're doing extremely well so far, but that's all about to end when I hit the back of this queue. Or hopefully not literally hit the back of this queue. It's been moving quite freely this past couple of days. When I say that, I mean I've not stopped more than 2 minutes. Keep turning, mate, keep turning. Makes me nervous when they dither around and don't just drive in straight away in the old garages, because you never know. I've had them change their mind and try and carry straight on. Good job I carry spare underpants. Doesn't do you any favours, trust me. Around this corner and up yonder hill is where the roadworks usually start. Oh, they're starting early. Hit the hazard lights. I'll hit the hazard lights for you, mate. Don't worry about it, you know, just in case somebody runs it back of us. It's not law, but some people are asleep, so if you actually flash your hazard lights, you're alright. In theory. Well, I definitely put the jinx on that one, didn't I? Well, there's not much point in carrying on in a traffic jam, because nothing to look at, and me talking absolute cobblers is probably very annoying. What the hell's going on with my computer on this thing? Seems to be having a mind of its own. Right, at that cheery note, I shall call it a day on this one. So thank you for watching. You must be as potty as I am.